Elizabeth Joyce with your Stargazing Report, week of December 20th to December 26th, 2021. Festive cheers is in the air on Monday due to Mercury's trine with invigorating Uranus. Monday is a friendly day, so share a meal with people that are emotionally supportive with you. Winter solstice is on Tuesday, December 21st. There is an abundance of planets and action signs for the next 3 months. There is also a sense of Bah-humbug due to an overly sensitive Cancer moon being walked all over by its opposition to Pluto and Venus in Capricorn. This leads to easily hurt feelings and feelings of being slighted. But you will certainly not lack for things to do. Let me tell you a little bit about this divine energy that's coming in on the 21st for 3 months. We are aligning with the exact center of our galactic skies, right through the center of our universe, where our solar system works with the galaxy. And this energy that's coming in is very powerful. It's full of joy, peace, and love. I call it a kiss from God. And you can feel it in your third eye or in your crown chakra when you do your meditations. So meditate strongly on the 21st, work your chakras, go up to the 8th chakra, which is above your head, about 6 feet, I'm going to say, more than inches, and let it bring in that wonderful white light. It's really an amber light of divine energy that will help see you through this next most difficult year. Venus continues to align with Pluto in Capricorn and is retrograde until January 29th. Capricorn is a serious, practical, and responsible planet. It's called the father of the zodiac. But with the moon in nurturing Cancer, it suggests that you balance your productive efforts in the world with the more emotional needs for self-care. And many of us don't work with the emotional needs of self-care, and we really need to. With the moon zooming into Leo late Tuesday afternoon and trining Mars early Wednesday morning, the moon will brighten temporarily. But don't start to deck the halls quite yet. A stubborn T-square between the moon, Mars, and Saturn and Uranus will play out for the umpteenth time this year, with a fixed T-square of the year dragging around the usual fixed sign stubbornness. Don't be surprised if there are verbal disputes concerning celebrating a traditional Christmas observation versus opting for a more modern flair. Just don't leave out the meaning of Christmas. That's the birth of the Lord. Expansive Jupiter, in the final days of his year in idealistic Aquarius, is preparing to move into psychic Pisces on the 28th. Pisces is also a spiritual sign, so it may begin to open your heart. Look at where you need to shift your consciousness from the intellectual and scientific Aquarius into the intuitive, spiritual, and divine feminine Pisces. December 24th, of course, is Christmas Eve. This brings the final challenging square relationship between regulator Saturn and rebellious Uranus. This has been going on since February of 2021, and they'll still be close to each other through October of 2022, which promises to cast some kind of shadow over the 2022 midterm elections. But its effects are technically done, which means it will bring in some residue to clean up, which could be the new COVID variant. That could play a part in the cleaning up of the residue, but there's some other things that have to be cleaned up too, such as how world leaders think, and that we're being really dragged down in some very negative energy. Let's hope somebody has a big broom. This energy will be a doozy. This rare, heavy-hitting aspect will infuse the entire week next week, which we consider Christmas Eve, the week between Christmas and New Year's. It will have a tense, anxious energy. Take extra precautions when driving to avoid accidents and keep your mind sharp when out shopping the Christmas markets. That's always the week of returns. Be careful of other people's anger, other people's driving, and other people's intentions. and be very aware of security issues. I have an example that actually happened to me. An elderly is going out to their car, and a stranger comes along, offering to help them unload their basket into the car. Now, that's a setup for a robbery. This happened to me at Home Depot when I was in Austin, Texas, and a white truck, my car was in the handicap spot, and a white truck went back at me and blocked me. And there was a driver of the truck, and the young kid in the passenger side got out and offered to help me. Well, I started talking very loudly and told him to get out of here. And he did leave. He stayed very calm, and he said, well, can I at least take your basket back? I said, that's fine. And then I got in the car and locked the door. And they did pull away, but they didn't have to pull away, except they were near the open door to the exit from Home Depot. It's very lucky I was in that position, because I'm sure that they had bad intentions. The energy on Christmas Eve will intensify due to the moon's opposition to Jupiter and the squaring of Mars at the same time, leading to clashes in ideology and fights. The task this year has been to create more freedom for yourself and your ideals while still being responsible. December 25th, Christmas Day, is fairly quiet under a Keep It Simple Virgo moon. Luckily, Christmas Day features a more festive time with trines from the moon to Uranus and Mercury, creating a loose grand trine to the grounding earth signs. Meanwhile, this energy conjuncts Venus and Pluto, and this brings on the energy of peace and goodwill. The day after Christmas is a continuation of this good planet vibe, which is upbeat, while Mercury sextiles with dreamy Neptune, sending some strong positive rays over to Venus and Pluto. There could be some deep gratitude and thankfulness for the Christmas you enjoyed with your family and loved ones. Venus is moving retrograde now, as we all know, and this aligns with the Let Go and Let God Pluto once again. This alignment started on December 11th and doesn't end until the first week in March of 2022. And you are letting go of those old values, people, and activities that no longer resonate with the new year that's developing. Many of us are trying to give up our habits like smoking or over drinking or using drugs, and they're trying to get clear. We're going to need to be clear for this coming year, 2022. So hang in there, you guys. On Sunday, the moon moves into harmonious Libra, and mental Mercury is in harmony with dreamy Neptune. This is a good day to share with your close friends or work on your vision and resolutions for the coming year. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Visions of Reality, wishing everyone a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and may everybody enjoy this new year. Of course, we have negative energies at the end of the year, which I'll talk about next week. It's best to plan to stay in, maybe have a few neighbors over. The website is new-visions.com. If you'd like to make a call to ask a question or book some time with me, the 24-hour answering service is 201-934-8986. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Please, if you are enjoying these stargazing reports, do click like, please subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. See you next week.